That's the warning bell. Are you hurrying to class? You only have 50 seconds. Hurry. The teacher will lock you out and they won't let you into the class if you're even a second late.
Oh, no.
Ring! There's the bell. Did you make it?
Yeah.
And you know who else made it?
Who?
Everyone, because welcome to GuESPers. It's the comedy podcast where Alex,
Mason,
try to strengthen our relationship by learning to read each of our other's minds. I forgot the end part. That's okay. And there's only one rule in this podcast, and it is no copyrighted material. Welcome to episode
19.
I am 19, going on 19, because we haven't planned the next show. We're working on it. It's going to be another guest stars.
Another guest star.
You didn't seem very enthusiastic about it.
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm super excited for
guest stars.
guest
You don't get to find out till the next episode.
Yeah, I almost said their names, but I was like, no.
Ooh, you said they? You always give away the gender and or number. That was your fault when we did the last guest stars
They could be
with
singular.
Tanner.
In fact, they could be the most nondescript thing I could have possibly said.
That is true. I will give you that. I am sorry to non-binary people. I apologize. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so we're doing the mind meld thing, and I want to apologize that again I was wrong about the mind meld thing. This time I read it, and this time I had Mason read it too. You are supposed to try to get closer to what the other person is thinking in the mind meld. So otherwise than that, everything else I was right about, except for the you're trying to get closer, and you're supposed to do as many times as possible, but we just limit it to 3, just cause.
Just cause. Cause if we try to do it, we'd be here all night.
And we should have just stopped when we nailed it on hot dog last week.
We should have just stopped.
But,
which is what I said.
Yeah.
This is
because we were already melded.
My whole thing, the whole time, I was right, because I was the one who was like, let's see. I think it should be where we try to get closer, and you were like, no. And then I was like, we should just stop, and you were like, no.
We don't need to recap. They listened last week, hopefully.
I'm just reiterating.
You just want to recap. There's a difference.
No.
All right, you ready to mind meld? You want to meld minds?
Yep.
It's our little warm-up. We got 3 rounds, and all we got to do is do the thing. All right, do you want to be 1 or 2?
2.
2 it is. All right. 1,
2,
3.
Bananas.
Bananas. You say hands?
Hands.
Oh. Okay. So I guess this is the part where I don't understand is which person do we try to, or we're not supposed to talk about it, right?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
All right. 1,
2,
3.
Fruit.
Moa.
You say boa?
I said Moa.
Moa?
I was thinking of Jason Momoa, and then I realized I didn't want to say Jason Momoa, and I was thinking about Easter Island heads, but I just came out with Moa.
I want to ask, what does that have anything to do with hands and or bananas?
Did you say bananas?
I said fruit.
What did we say? What did I say the first time?
You said bananas.
I was thinking hands, and I was thinking the heads, the Easter Island heads, but then I started thinking about Jason Momoa, and then I just said Moa. I didn't even say Momoa. I just said Moa.
And aren't they're like Moais, right? Isn't that what
the Easter Island heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the official name. I feel like I did at one point, because I mean that's what Squidward lives in, but like I don't remember.
And I just remember, I think they were called Moais in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, yes, they were, and they were like Mo and then EYE.
Yeah.
Because they wore the sunglasses and stuff, and you had to be invisible or whatever to see them or whatever.
Okay, so you said Moa, and I said fruit.
I said a nonsense word like I did last week. God, I really gotta work on that. I don't like being put on the spot, except I do. I don't know. I'm a complicated person. Okay, you said fruit. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Okay. This time I think I'm ready.
Okay.
1,
2,
3.
Sweet.
Apples. Sweet?
Sweet.
Just one sweet.
Just.
Or the adjective sweet.
Yeah.
Or
sweet.
the band sweet.
No, like the adjective sweet, because most fruits are sweet.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't make it this time,
Nope.
so that really is going to set the precedent for the rest of the podcast.
Partly because you completely disregarded the rules of the game.
I'm not disregarding that. I'm saying the first thing that comes to mind. whether that's actually English or not isn't my fault.
Or related to either of the things that we said the
hands,
first time.
head, Easter Island heads. I don't see how that's that much of a stretch. Fucking.
But that's not. You stopped 2 steps first, because after Easter Island heads, you went Jason Momoa.
That's my next logical step after Easter Island heads. Why is that so much of a stretch for you? And what's a head, shoulders, knees, and toes? Knees and toes. It's a comedy podcast where we sing child songs at one another.
We watched the official music video for Tiffany's "I Think We're Alone Now" earlier today. And,
do yourself a favor.
Oh my God.
Hop it on a Vivo and watch that music video because it is funny.
They literally just brought a camera crew to, like, I want to believe it was
Ogden Mall in Utah. Yeah,
and
it's in the video.
And then just filmed her singing at the mall that day, and also just around town.
Ogden, yeah. They drove through Ogden. They went to the edge of Ogden because I've been to Ogden, and like they went out to the boony area where there's like to the train tracks. They went out to where that one steeple is in the middle of like fucking a desert, like. I think they just drove around Ogden and just filmed
with a camera.
The
they just brought a camera out, and it had to just be one. I can't imagine they had a multi-camera setup.
Tiffany wrote that song when she was 15,
she didn't
performing
write
it while she was 16. Well, you're right. It's a cover. Both versions are really good. It really is like a song that felt like they were like, hey, remember that song from the 70s?
60s.
Let's just 60s. Let's just make it over and make it like a 80s song. That's like literally what they did. Yeah. It's really great.
And both are good. I'm just that music video is something fucking else.
Oh yeah, the music video is so good.
It's like they're like, how do we market this 15-year-old?
And never watch Super Trooper by ABBA. Never watch that. That music video is cursed. Cursed music video. Too many faces, very scary. Not a video you should watch if you're on acid or mushrooms. You will die. No, stop. No, we're not talking about Chupapa. All right, let's do everybody's favorite part of the podcast where I come up with a question. I forgot to come up with a question. Fuck, to decide who goes first. The question is, who's, fuck. I really... That's really gonna ruin the audio stream.
Fuck!
That was a raw fuck. That just raw, unedited fuck. Oh no, that just sounds like porn.
Raw, unedited fuck.
Now I'm sad. Who is the last person who played on another planet?
Okay, you want to try that again?
No, I don't.
Because the answer is neither of us.
You don't know what video games I played.
Played on another planet.
Yeah, when's the last time you played on another planet?
So the way you're interpreting that is
video
played
games.
A game that took place on another planet.
Yep.
Okay, I can answer this question immediately.
Go.
It was me.
Where did you go?
Mario Odyssey, the moon.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, it's just our upstairs neighbor.
A lot of settling happening right now. Oop, sorry about that. That was Facebook. I should mute that. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Anyway, that's never happened before. Somebody messaged me during the podcast because I was recording on my laptop. Anyway,
Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey, you win.
Multiple different planets. I specifically said the moon, but really it's a lot of different places.
You were in that Cloud Kingdom and shit.
Yeah.
Odyssey's such a good game.
Odyssey is.
Play Super Mario 64 before you play Odyssey. Play an N64 game before you play Odyssey. Though.
Oh, I would say.
Then you get the real effect. You know what I mean?
Also, just a small shout out. I know I name drop a lot of the YouTubers we like to watch on this podcast, but
it's not like I tag them.
There's a new video on New Frame Plus.
Okay.
So look that channel up, New Frame Plus, about why Mario's triple jump.
Yeah, triple jump action is really good.
Is animated really well for Mario 64. Yeah.
It's a new video.
And you just got to do that, don't you? You just got to like jank my steeds.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to speed it up because we're not guessing right now.
When has that ever been an issue before?
What's an issue when we're talking about things that you want to talk about, not things I want to talk about?
Yeah, it seems to be the pattern, isn't it?
I'm just kidding. I'm just like, why are you plugging somebody else's video? If you're on YouTube listening to the podcast, just click away from this video now. Fuck it. I'm going to put an annotation in that links to the fucking New Frame Plus video. Bye, users. Don't come back. Like, what are you doing?
People do that. They like shout out, yeah, New Frame Plus is a video. If you like it, go watch it. It's not like they're going to never come back to this episode.
Hey, if any of those people are like me, I click away and then I never come back.
Well,
I feel like that's the norm. Click away and never come back. Bye.
I
New
feel
YouTube
like it's
video.
absolutely not the norm, but sure. Especially when it's an 8-minute video. It's not like a
too long. I'll forget.
20-minute diatribe.
Too long. The attention span of a human being is 30 seconds. Mason, yes. Do the podcast thing that we're named for. GuESPers.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to think of an image.
I'm going to close my eyes and receive the image.
And it is sent.
It's a little tiny kitten. I'm talking a baby kitten. And he's somehow gotten a pair of brass knuckles around his little kitten torso. And he's walking around, and little kittens can't walk very good, so he's stumbling, bumbling, and he's just got a badass pair of brass knuckles hanging around his
look out.
His tummy area.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he gonna beat you up. Give him your lunch money.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that kitten.
He just like. Very cute.
And you're like, please, Mr. Kitten, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
And then he climbs you like a fucking tiger up a tree.
Does he just beat the shit out of you when he gets up to your face?
No, he hits your face.
Oh, okay, so he's never gonna actually use the brass.
No, I think it was just happenstance that he got stuck in it. But maybe he's owned by someone who needs to rough other people up. So they had some brass knuckles laying around. The cat got into him.
That's cute.
Mr. Mittens, how did you get into the brass knuckles again? I put those in the top drawer. I don't know which persona I've created for Mr. Mittens' owner. I think it works better when my voice breaks. It sounds more like a kitten.
That's funny.
Meow, 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 meow. Give me meow, mix, meow, meow.
That's how it goes.
I've lost my mind.
Okay, so
I nailed it?
No, not at all.
Aww.
It was very cute, though.
Thanks.
I was thinking of an old school snake charmer.
Okay.
And everybody's gathered around.
Wait for snake?
Watching the thing, and then when the snake comes out, it's a Twizzler.
It's just a Twizzler?
It's a Twizzler.
Is it a green Twizzler?
Is it a what?
A green Twizzler.
I'm sorry. In what universe do you live in where the color you go to for Twizzlers is green?
Well, one, snakes are green. Two, there's gotta be different. I have seen blue raspberry Twizzlers. I've seen red Twizzlers. And I've seen black Twizzlers.
I know there's red and black. I didn't know about blue raspberry.
Yeah, they were limited edition. There's gotta be green Twizzlers. At some point, I know they done put out green Twizzlers.
If it was anything other than a regular red Twizzler, do you think I would have said it was a different color?
You didn't specify.
Yeah, because the default is red.
Yeah, but black is also a very prominent flavor of Twizzler. So, unless you were saying the original flavor of Twizzler, I could assume whatever I wanted.
Do I need to specify? Because when I say Twizzler, what do you think of?
A bucket of Twizzlers.
And what color are they?
Whatever color I want them to
Okay.
be. They're no color. I see everything in black and white. I'm a cat.
I don't believe you, one. And
no, I see a big bucket. Honestly, I don't see Twizzlers. I see red vines.
But they are red.
They're red vines. It's in the name, but you didn't say that. You said Twizzler.
Okay, but...
Well, okay, Mason, fuck you. Okay, Jell-O. What color do you picture?
Red.
But what is the other most popular color of Jell-O?
I don't know, I guess green?
It's green, for sure.
I don't know anything outside of it, but we're not talking about Jell-O, we're talking about Twizzlers.
Yeah, Twizzlers may or may not come in green. What I love is I have zero skin in this game because I do not like gummy candy. And so,
I don't like licorice.
We can talk about fucking Twizzlers all day long and I will never have any emotions towards them because I do not care.
I don't have any
Come back.
emotion
What are you
towards
doing?
Twizzler other than that I hate them because licorice is fucking gross.
I just want to. Mason just like leaned away and touched the dresser on the other side of the room for a second. I don't know why.
Gotta do something to occupy these hands.
What? Just occupy your hands with talking about the podcast. You know, just talk like this with your hands. And I did a gesture that obviously no one can see. Mason like twiddles his fingers.
Yep, I did like a Mr. Burns.
Yeah, Mr. Burns from the Simp-sons,
Yeah,
right?
from the Simp-sons.
You think, because you know Simp is the new cuck?
Yeah.
You think they got...
I didn't mean to say that.
No, you didn't mean to say Simpsons?
I didn't mean to say Simpsons, because I said Simpsons.
I was going to say, you think they got the word from Simpsons?
What character would they possibly base that off of?
The neighbor with the mustache.
Flanders?
Yeah, Flanders.
Well, then wouldn't it be Flanders and not Simpsons?
Well, I don't know. He's the quintessential Simpson.
There's no other character that has penetrated the cultural pantheon.
You're right. I'm sorry. Millhouse. Oh, God. I'm crying.
I feel like... Oh, God. If I could remember fucking... I feel like Milhouse Van Houten would be like a great band name.
Bless you. What was that last part?
Van Houten. That's Milhouse's last name.
For realsies?
Yeah.
There's gotta already be that band, right?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that like a great band name though? It's like the exactly like there's a band up there like if Snarky Puppy can be a band, I feel like Milhouse Van Houten could totally be like a kick-ass band name.
Suicidal Ninjutsu Penguin Assassin Squad.
Yep. What's another one? There's a band that's literally called Pennywise.
That's dope.
Yeah, they're like
I mean, we could go
band.
mainstream and be like Butthole Surfers.
Butthole Surfers.
You can be whatever you want. That's the best part about
That
being a band.
guy's dad, the guy from Butthole
Is he a
Surfers,
simp?
his dad. No, he's not a simp.
Every time I say simp, a little bit of light drains from Mason's eyes. It's pretty great.
Oh, what? He was like a kid show
Host?
host. Yeah, he was like a character on he was like the main character on a kid show. I can't remember what.
Was he the guy from Silly Town?
I feel like it was like Peppermint something.
Peppermint Butler. Peppermint Larry.
No, like an old.
Old Peppermint Larry. Werther's original Larry.
I can't remember. My dad told me that though. But yeah, no, and he was actually like really proud of his son.
Aw.
Yeah, it was really funny. Pepper. Oh God, that was their song. They have a song. Butthole Surfers have a song called Pepper, right?
Yeah. The band.
I think it was like
Salt and Pepper, and then you just like go on a stream.
I think he was like Mr. Pepper or something like that. I'll have to look that up. It'll be really easy to find out. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, I'm getting deja vu. We've definitely talked about this before, like this exact conversation.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's just a really cool fact, little fact.
Cool. Then I'll have to look up and make a real fact
I'll
because
look it up because it's. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys like the picture of the bubble ball? I found the exact bubble ball that Mason had when he was a child, so I put a picture up. So you're welcome. People who check the episode corrections, you got a photo this week. I also did a really bad Photoshop where I put the Bugs Life caterpillar on the fucking bubble ball. Hope you like that. You're welcome.
That picture on my computer is just labeled as Bumble-pillar.
Bumble-pillar?
Yeah.
I named it Bubble Ball Guy from Bugs Life because I still don't know what that guy's name is. I really did. You can look at the files.
Well, now one of our fucking episode corrections is going to be what that caterpillar is from Bug's Life's name
Oh,
is.
good. Goody. I wouldn't have done that, but now I must because you've said it.
Yep.
This is like if I was like,
I'm making you learn.
What's the distance between the moon and the sun? Like, now I got to put that in the podcast.
Yep.
There's such, it's like crude oil. You could make it into so many things. Well, I think you can only make crude oil into, 3 things, but... Well, now I'm gonna have to look up how many things you can make crude oil into. Fuck! I am digging myself into a 6-foot hole. Oh dear. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take my turn and
yeah.
stop this monotony. Maniacal monotony. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I'm fucking. I don't know. There you go. Here, have this. Take it. Take it. I don't want it.
Okay. Are we?
Yeah, just
running
do
just
it
as fast as we can.
do. Oh, that song is haunting me. I'm so excited for Umbrella Academy season 2, but
Which
I'm
is the
dying.
whole reason the song is stuck in our heads.
Yeah, we're watching the trailer. It's good. You should watch
drop. It. The kid who plays 5 is just weirdly twirling an umbrella.
Hey, don't judge 5. I love 5. 5's my favorite.
5's great.
Mason, I'm sending you an image.
Okay.
Get it. Pick it up.
I have got it, and it is. What is it? It's
I'm sending it real hard. I'm thinking it real hard at you.
It's a rhino beetle wearing overalls.
Is he standing up or?
He's standing on his hind legs.
Does he have a pitchfork?
He kind of look.
Does he have a piece of straw sticking out of his nose? I mean, his mouth.
His nose.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
He's got a piece of straw sticking out of his mouth, but it looks weird because his mouth is like up here, so the straw's kind of sticking straight up.
Does he have a little tiny ascot tied around? I guess his horn, because I don't know where he would tie his ascot. I guess he has a neck.
Just tied around like that
the most
space above his front legs.
Stereotypical fucking farmer man.
Yeah, exactly, and he kind of. I'm imagining because. When rhino beetles stand up, they have that thing that's on the top.
Oh, the horn?
Sticking straight up. And now I'm just picturing Heracross because that's what that thing looks like.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would just be Heracross. Heracross, but a farmer. Farmer Cross.
Farmer Cross.
Haramer.
Farm Simulator 19. Now free for PS Plus users.
Farm Simulator Pokemon Special Edition.
Along with City Skylines.
Oh, yeah, Mason read an article that was like, people are really fucking upset that in the middle of the quarantine, PS4 releases 2 of the worst free games of the month ever.
I know. And I think it's compounded by the fact that one of the free games last month was fucking Uncharted 4. So it's like they really
lowered the quality.
Yeah. And it's not like, okay, so one, You pay $60 for PS Plus to have on like. It's great that they even give us 2 free games every month, and I feel like this wouldn't have been as big of a blow if the selection isn't normally really good. Like there's normally like 1 really good game per month, and they just were like, here's some shit.
Okay, so come with me on a magical journey. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to quest?
Yeah, butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
That's not what I was going for, but that's all right. I was gonna ask if you had your mana potions.
Oh, my mana potions. Yeah, I got some.
Okay.
I got some. I was gonna say some colors, but I don't know enough about.
Me neither. I don't know. Fuck it. Blue, pink, red, and purple. That's what I got.
I got some white mana.
Ooh, white mana. That's some good mana, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I've got like 1 black mana. I had to keep it like hidden in case I need to like attack. I don't know what black mana does.
You know, black mana has the most caffeine. White mana has the least amount of caffeine, and then green mana has the middle amount of caffeine. I'm just talking about tea right now.
You know, black mana is a Aquaman villain.
Yeah, you know black mana is the Aquaman villain. Okay, so come with me on a magical journey. All right, so imagine some like Templar Knights, right? But like they're not Templar Knights, but like you know what a Templar Knight like look like, right? They wear like
Assassin's Creed.
They're wearing like the long white dress, the like man tunic with the chainmail pants and stuff.
Yep.
Right? Okay, but on their heads, instead of knight helmets, they're old timey scuba marine.
Scuba Steve helmets.
They're old timey scuba Steve helmets.
The like.
Big metal you can't even see inside because it's got the fogged up mirror metal. What are you talking about? It's like glass. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, bigger boot.
Yeah, and there's like 5 of them, and they've just got their comically large helmets that give them no depth perception or like peripherals. So they're just kind of like
just
bumping into each other.
Dressed in full Templar Knight.
Well, no, it's not a Templar Knight because I'm sure that's copyright material by the church.
Copyrighted by the church?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know what kind of patents the Christianities have.
I am going to venture to say that I think you're good saying Templar Knight.
All right, Templar Knight, but with a submarine helmet. Scuba marine helmet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're full
what
Templar Knight.
What the fuck word am I trying to say right now? Submarine helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scuba gear.
That's the only thing that's different.
Yeah, they got... I'm talking they're comically large.
Oh, they're huge.
They're huge, and so
are they just regular sized, but the helmets?
Yeah, and the helmets are really big, and so they're like bumping into each other.
I feel like fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater cheat coded their way into this thing.
Can you get a scuba helmet in fucking Tony
No,
Hawk's
you can make
Pro
your
Skater?
head comically large.
Well, where's that Monster Factory? I mean, maybe that's a Monster Factory. I have no idea. I haven't watched all of them. I've watched like 30.
I would love to see fucking.
Does that throw
Tony
off the
Pro
physics
Skater.
of the game when your head's real big and you try to do an ollie or whatever a different scuba move is? A skateboard move is.
The game works exactly the same. It's fantastic.
Your head is real big.
Your head is just real big.
Who the fuck added that to the game? That was like, here's a cheat code for big heads. I don't know, fat heads before fat heads existed.
Funny. I used to, and don't come at me. I was really bad at grinding and sketching.
What? What's a sketching? Is that where you go scratch in the kitchen?
That's when you in skateboarding, when you like hang onto the back of a car and like let it take you. You gotta like.
Why isn't it just riding on the back of a cart? What's sketching? What's that name?
That's what sketching is.
No, why is it called that?
I don't know.
Care about yet what it's called.
I don't know why it's called sketching.
I don't know why.
But yeah, I was really bad at that, so I would always input the cheat code that gave me perfect balance because I just didn't feel like fucking with it.
Do you need to be balanced to just stand on a board while a car pulls you?
Yeah. Have you ever started going like too fast on a bike?
Yeah, I remember.
And like the wheel starts like.
No, on a skateboard, yes. I ripped my toenails off.
But yeah, I don't know if it works the same on a skateboard. Maybe it's different. But I started going way too fast.
You just
on a bike
lower your center of gravity real good.
But the bike wheel starts like my front wheel started like vibrating.
Were you like holding onto someone's car?
No, I was just going down a very steep hill on my bike.
I've never been on a steep hill on my bike.
Yeah. Yeah. You could also turn on moon gravity and Tony Hawk's game. So when you went off the fucking half pipe, you just go so high. You could do like the 900 times like 10.
What is that? How much is that?
9,000, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it would be 9,000, wouldn't it? Wow, my multiplication table's not third grade.
I could be wrong about
weeping.
that. I don't know if you could do a 910 times and with the moon gravity on, but you could do a lot.
You could. You're on the moon.
Yep.
You're on the moon.
God, I love Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. A lot of people will say 2, and I know that's probably technically the best one, but I logged the most hours into 4. Alex doesn't know. She was a skateboard kid that didn't play any of the skateboard
I'm a beautiful anomaly because I was like, I want a skateboard, and then Mom gave me a skateboard, and then in my isolated bubble, which by the way was not like I didn't have friends. I had a fuck ton of friends. I just wanted to skateboard. I didn't give a shit about moves and stuff.
Yeah, you did.
And I had this cool, like, multi-layered backyard that had a bunch of ramps, and so I just would I was really good. I'd fucking skateboard all over the place. But I had no interaction with the skateboarding community. Yeah. So I don't know the names, and I still don't to this day, or anything. I'm just really good at skateboarding.
Partake in the skateboard media. We were watching the newest Jablinski video where he's hanging out with, like, literally all of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater people.
And I was like, is that person in the game? Mason's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, is that person in the game? Mason's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, I don't know any of this.
I was literally going, like, oh my god, it's Rodney Mullen. Oh shit, what is it, Kareem Campbell. Oh god, it's Alyssa Steamer. Like, I was like losing my shit because it was like
and I was like, wow, everybody can skateboard so good.
And Alex was just like, oh look, that's Tony Hawk, because like that was like the only person. I know
Tony Hawk. I also got face blindness, so like sometimes it's not Tony Hawk. I don't know.
That's literally what his entire Twitter page is built around.
Yeah, poor Tony Hawk. He didn't have enough brand recognition. He put so much effort into recognizing his name, he forgot that his person is also important to a brand.
But that's the thing, though, is that people recognize him, but they don't think that it's him.
That what?
They're like...
No, but if you read all of those, they all have to do with his name. Just his name has recognition, not him as a physical person.
Yeah, but they're always like, yeah, because all of those things on his Twitter are like people being like, you kind of look like Tony Hawk, and him being like,
No, they're always his name, you silly boy. Then this is his name. Hey, Mason. Do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Tell me your non-Tony Hawk related thoughts via ESP.
Okay.
Because Tony Hawk is definitely a copyrighted material.
Yeah. Okay, so let's think about this. And go.
It's playing a game, it's like Scrabble, but all the pieces are made of like big metal tiles, and the metal tiles are written in a foreign language, and you look up and you're playing with like interdimensional demons. Whoa. They're all like fucked up. One of them's got like teeth eyes, one of them's like a black hole, one of them's like a bongo drum, but the bongo drum has like 80,000 eyeballs on it.
It's like...
And you are on your turn, fam, and you gotta get that triple letter score.
It's like Eldritch Wingding Scrabble.
Oh god, I hope the L, the upside down T, and what I can only describe as a salmon eating an eagle spell a word. God, I hope they do.
God, I hope this upside down T, a salmon eating an eagle, and what I can only describe as a deep, dark void that if you stare into it for too long, you'll lose your tiny, fragile human mind. Spell a word.
Oh God, upside down T, salmon eating an eagle, void letter, and one that goes... I hope they spell a word, and I hope I get the bonus letter score.
Oh God, what's that Tumblr post that's like, or maybe it's not a Tumblr post, but it's just that that it's like Eldritch horror, but like Deep South, like American Deep South.
Isn't that just like the like aesthetic of like creepy stuff from the South?
Yeah, where it's like the like lone woman on a porch like sweating, and she's just like, you went outside today or something like that.
Hot out today.
Yeah.
Hot out yesterday.
Yep.
Gonna be hot tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Southern Gothic.
Southern Gothic. It's so creepy. Like it's actually like I would, to me, like Southern like if like obviously they've already rebooted Texas Chainsaw like 1,000 times, but if they were to ever do a good reboot of Texas Chainsaw, it would need to be like that kind of atmospheric. Like,
hey, I'm just saying, Midsommar, eat your heart out, fucking a Southern Gothic horror film.
Hell yeah.
No fucking cornfield in my goddamn movie. I'm so sick of goddamn cornfields and horror movies. It's just gonna be straight up Creep City. It's gonna be great. That's my movie. It'll be all set in just the fucking hot heat with cicadas screaming.
Yeah.
And there's no trees. So it's like extra creepy.
Hell yeah.
Whatever, dude. Fuck. Yeah. So did I nail it with my Eldritch horror game? Because Gonfrohoff is definitely gonna hit me with that dictionary on his round. Sorry, Gamp for not the destroyer of the Ecto 17-9. That's a planetary system, probably. Mason's yawning.
No, the planet. I mean, yes, that's what we call it, but really, its pronunciation kind of sounds like the screams of 7,000 dying children.
Yeah, I can get close, like. But like not close enough. That's like one child. Like yeah. Well, I'm really just fucking these waveforms up, huh? But yeah, so unspeakable. What was it? That did I nail it?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking of an orchard of inside out watermelons.
Oh, so are they wet on the outside?
Yeah.
There's no protection, and they just got a hard center.
There's a layer of the like fleshy pink with the seeds in it on the outside, and then the center is just a green hardball.
That just sounds like a bee wasp heaven, doesn't it?
It's basically like if a watermelon was a stone fruit.
Stone fruit have skin, though.
True. Never mind.
I only learned what stone fruit was yesterday. I'd never heard anybody use that turn of phrase. So, but yeah, no, just there's so many bees and wasps that are gonna be attracted to that situation. I don't like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of pesticide going on.
Yeah, I don't think you could really serve that in a grocery store or anything.
Yeah, it's kind of a useless plant.
It's pretty bad, right? Like,
unless you were able to grow it in like a super controlled environment.
I don't think the overhead in which it would cost for inside out watermelon, like, and then it's got a hard center, like, what? Nobody wants that. It would be really easy to get into, though. You just fucking start eating.
Yep. You just take a fucking spoon to that shit.
What? Why do you need a spoon? Come on, just eat the watermelon,
I don't know. I don't like watermelon.
I don't like watermelon either, but just eat it with your mouth. Why are you using a spoon? Is this spoon making you like it better? What did the spoon have to do with the situation?
I don't know how normal people eat watermelon.
I think they cut it into triangles and then they eat it.
I've eaten
or
watermelon
maybe squares.
maybe like twice my entire life.
I've tried it and I didn't like it. But outside of that, I've never had watermelon, so.
All I'm saying is that if people can grow square-ass watermelons, people can grow watermelons.
No, I don't think that's how that works, Mason. I'm gonna have to go big old fat no on that. A big no. A big how about no. I checked with GuESPers and he said no. Well, really, he said and I think that's a no in his language.
Yeah, and then after that he said something akin to like
which just sounded like him in exhaling a goat, where he was like, the goat was coming in and out of him at the same time. It was pretty impressive, honestly. He's got so many orifices. Anyway, enough about GuESPers. I'm going to take my turn now, okay?
Okay.
You ready for me to send you a thing?
I'm just running as fast as I can.
Do. Every time. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm thinking of an image, and I got it, and I'm sending it, and go. Go.
Okay. Thinking of a sentient race of...
That's a good sign.
Of those, sticky slap hands, you know what I'm talking about, that you get at like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Sure.
And one of them keeps trying to show the others that trick where he like takes his thumb off, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but okay, so a sticky hand is just a bottom, right, and then a hand.
He's paired up with another sticky hand.
Okay, cool. And the two of them are trying to get over
trying
on
to do
another
that like
sticky,
levitating
sticky
thumb
hand.
trick.
So what you're describing is the hamburger helper dude, but like on a long stick, right? Essentially.
And he's sticky.
But he's gooey. Yeah, he's gooey. He's gonna pick up all the dirt and hair and shit that's in your room.
Yep.
And him and another dude are paired up. Is the hand like in the palm, like the hamburger helper man?
Is the face in the palm, you mean?
What did I say?
The hand.
Yeah, a hand in time is a bird in mine. Yeah, you know, is his face in his hand? Is his face in his hand?
I think the face is on the like.
Oh, it's on the back of the hand?
Because otherwise, like, what would happen when you close? You just like poke yourself in the eye.
It's just like a protective covering, like a pill bug.
Oh my god. Are you telling me a pill bug's eyes are on its stomach?
Or he's the inside out watermelon. I brought it full circle like a watermelon.
Hell yeah.
Okay, am I talking? No, a pill bug, he has the little, with the little head, but he tucks it into his body. That's how pill bugs work.
They tuck their heads inside? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, their butts, like, cover up over their heads. That's how they form, like, a perfect sphere. Have you never, like, we were playing with a pill bug, like, a couple days ago.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It looks like
ago,
they just kind of, like, I guess that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they protect their little heads.
And it's like they're protecting their most vulnerable part of their body.
Yeah, the ticking and stuff.
Cool. Yeah.
Love me pill bugs.
Pill bugs are so
nice.
They're just little harmless babies.
Little cute baby boys. I think they eat stuff like your plants, and they're not supposed to, which isn't cool. But like,
well,
okay, cool. So hamburger helper, sticky hands. They're trying to. Do they succeed, or is just the guy real skeptical?
Yeah, no, the party's not really having it. There's another pair of sticky hands that are having much more success entertaining the crowd by doing that thing where you like slide your middle fingers upside down and like wiggle them.
Yeah, I can't do that, so.
Yeah, so they're getting a lot of traction over there with that and the like thumb guys. They just you have to be at like a certain angle.
This is a competitive street performer busking situation.
Yeah.
But oh my god, get fucking 6 sticky hands in on it, and they do the fucking look at the church and look at the people, whatever, and here's the steeple.
They're doing like cats cradling over there.
What's that one called? With the church and the people.
It's oh god, how does it go? It's like here's the church and here's the steeple.
Open the doors and here's the people. Right?
Or something like that.
Yeah, I knew how to do that one. I could do that one.
You can?
Yeah, do you know I couldn't do the Spock symbol for like my whole childhood, and my mom, like, she had a fucking ball with it. She's like, do Spock, do it, live long and prosper, come on. And
she's so mean.
I couldn't.
Like, you're like a little child.
I could not do it, and she was just laughing because like
that's so
my pinky and my fourth finger would separate like this.
Yeah.
And so like even now you see I have to like stick them together to make it work.
Yeah, but now can you do it with both hands?
Oh yeah, I can do it with both hands.
Yeah.
Now. I can't wink with both eyes, but I can do that with both hands.
I want to see that dude that does the like, where he like pieces
out
and then like fades into him do like
live long and prosper.
Yeah, him do like the live long and prosper, but as the peace out.
Spock out of here. and Bones just fucking gets him out of there.
That's his way to like say beam me up. He's like.
Boom.
And then he gets beamed up.
Disappears. Pretty dope. Oh shit. Okay, wait. What did you guess?
My guess was the sticky hands at the party. They were like.
Oh, I remember. Origami tumbleweed. So it's like.
How does that work?
So they're like tumbleweed size, and they're rolling all around, but they're origami. So it's like you see a swan. Rolls by, a t-shirt, what else is origami? Origami!
I was thinking of literally like a tumbleweed made out of like
No.
But no, it's just
life-size, tumbleweed-sized origami rolling in the desert.
Yeah,
Name me some more origamis.
Origamis?
Ooh, the frog, the little leaping frog. That one's a good one.
It's mostly animals.
It's mostly animals. The art of origami.
Is there like an origami horse? Does that exist?
I don't know. I'm sure if you could put enough paper into it, you could make any object.
An origami mansion.
An origami mansion! That's so cool. At what point is it no longer origami, and at what point is it just paper mache? Is it just the liquids involved?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Creepy paper.
Creepy paper. It's crepe paper. Crepe paper.
Creepy paper.
You ruined it with your crepe paper. Maybe I shouldn't have worn so much glitter. We're just quoting What We Do in the Shadows, the show.
Man.
We just watched like all of season 1 and part of season 2. So good.
What a great movie and show.
The movie is 10 out of 10. It's also called What We Do in the Shadows. The show, a solid 8 out of 10. Really good. A few things that I don't think work very well in long format. That's just me. But like that movie though. See the movie for sure.
Taika Waititi, who did Jojo Rabbit and Thor Ragnarok, and Jermaine Clement, who most of you probably know is one half of Flight of the Conchords.
Yep. And then what's his face?
Deacon.
Deacon.
I don't know that actor actually. That's kind of like the first thing I ever saw him in.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Whatever. Yeah. It's all great. Tilda Swinton's in it.
Tilda Swinton's in the show.
Yeah, in the show. Yeah, not in the movies. Danny Trejo.
Yeah, that's all just one episode.
But. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. Maybe I want to get people interested. They'll keep watching. They'll
Danny
be like,
Trejo,
"What episode is
Wesley
he in?
Snipes.
What episode is he in?" They just keep watching.
Yep.
Pee Wee Herman, he's there.
Mark Hamill's in an episode. We haven't even gotten to that episode.
Oh yeah, what did he say? Ben Wong? Is that dude's name?
Benedict Wong.
Benedict Wong?
Yep.
Yeah, I just shortened his name. Sorry. Me and him are real close.
We're on a first name basis.
we do Parcheesi on Tuesdays.
Parcheesi. What are you, like 70-year-old women?
Parcheesi got you. No, 70-year-old women play, what's it called?
Canasta.
Quibbage. Canasta. Quibbage. What's it called? Cribbage. Yeah,
cribbage is another one.
Play cribbage.
Yeah, Canasta. I saw like a Facebook post the other day that was like, there's like a 2-year window where you're allowed to learn how to play canasta. Before that, you're either too young to learn, and then after that, you're too old and should know by now.
Oh, shit! You hit like 65, you get your coupon so you can eat at the senior discount menu at IHOP, and you have the instructions of canasta just emailed to you by the federal government. And it says, like, exclusively on the bottom in, like, really big font. I'm talking, you need to go have an eye appointment font. That like, you have 2 years to learn how to play canasta before you're outed from all the senior activity centers.
I was never interested in learning the canasta.
Okay, I just have to say, I've never been in, I would even say, a 50-foot vicinity of anyone even playing and or remotely could teach me how to play canasta. I have been in no canasta-related incidents in my entire life, so...
My grandma, aunt, and cousins used to play it.
So is it like a game? Is it like a card game?
It's a card game.
Is it like a board game? It's just a card game.
No, it's just a card game. I don't know any of the rules, though. I never learned it because I was never interested. The card game, so I played solitaire a lot on the computer, right? When that was like a big thing.
It's very sad. Mm-hmm.
That's not sad. Everybody fucking played solitaire.
I'm just teasing you.
When my grandma told me that you could play, I don't know, something about like 6-year-old Mason brain. Like when I was told like solitaire could be played with a real deck of cards, it seemed super obvious. I was just like, what?
You can?
For real?
How do you do that?
And she taught me, and then I was obsessed with playing solitaire with real cards for a long time. And then after like a few months, I was like, this takes a really long time to set up, so I'm just gonna play it on the computer.
I don't know how much you know about Mason in 19 episodes, or how much you know about Mason in general, but this is so fucking on brand for Mason to just be like, I didn't know you could do that, and then obsessively plays it, and then it's like, this is too hard, and then goes back to doing it the original way.
It's not even that it was
like
too hard.
So your brand.
It's
like Mason. TM.
Too much time.
You got trademark, baby. I can't talk about you anymore.
Sweet.
What do you mean sweet?
You gotta pay me every time you say my name.
How much?
Like $2.
$2 every time?
Yep, every time.
Can I get a day pass?
For the next 24 hours, you're allowed to say my name.
Sweet. Mason, 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 amazing Mason! Gotta get my money's worth.
I don't know how much you guys know about Alex in 19 episodes.
I think you know everything about me. You want to hear my deepest, darkest secret? I'll tell you it right now. My brain just... When I was 5, I was born without a face.
At age 6, I was born without a face.
That's not my life story. What's my deepest, darkest secret, Mason?
I don't think you want me to say the thing that I'm thinking. I don't think the world needs to know Alex's deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah, it's all the episodes of Total Drama Island that I've binged for sure. No.
We need to watch Total Dramarama.
Total Dramarama, there's like 60 fucking episodes out already. Yep. I gotta see those babies.
Yep, I wanna see little baby
Owen farting.
Yep, and little baby Duncan fucking shit up.
Fucking shit up as a child. I don't know how that works.
Yep.
Anyway, alright, I think it's that time. This is right up. My voice is really soothing those ears, isn't it? Alright, let me drop it down to like a normal octave. We've come to the end of the episode, and I will now robotically do the housekeeping. Listen to us on Apple Podcast. Rate, comment, subscribe. 5 stars, please.
5 stars, please.
Please come to us on Spotify. You can subscribe. We are also on YouTube. Please like, ring the bell, and comment.
Ring that bell.
Maybe hit a favorite. After that, you can see episode corrections and guest list on our Tumblr, GuESPers.tumblr.com. We also have a Twitter page where I sometimes post memes and updates about the episodes and other things. That is at GuESPers Podcast. Mason, anything you would like to add to the housekeeping?
Okay, so you got Apple Podcasts, you got Spotify.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, YouTube. But I thought for sure you were going to say apple pie. We've got the apple pie. We've got the
you got Tumblr and Twitter.
Yep.
I feel like there's something else.
Google Podcast. We are on Google Podcast. We're gonna work. We're gonna see if we can get this up on Overcast. Heard about that?
That's Overcast. Another really popular one is Stitcher that I've heard about.
We'll figure that out too. We'll try to get on more platforms, but we need your help.
And then
share our episodes so that we can get some traction.
Yeah.
More people can find out about us.
And then our email is guesperspodcast@gmail.com if you want to send us some notes or just whatever you feel like. Just hit us up.
You gotta give me a fun fact about the ocean. Thanks. I'll try to read the messages with my mind. On the podcast. I don't even care. Fuck it.
Like Johnny Carson. I can't remember what that character's name was where he like put
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, it was an old bit. He used to have an envelope and he would like hold the envelope up to his head.
Mason looks like he's tipping his hat.
And then he would say something that was relevant to what was inside the envelope. And it was like a comedy bit.
Oh, I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
I get to watch a fun comedy bit, and I guess also put that in the episode corrections.
Yeah.
All right, Mason, you know what to do to take the cows on home.
We didn't get anything right today, but we sure had a lot of fun.
GuESPers. I don't know why I whispered it. I was just going to say, run just as fast as we can. Bye.
Bye. This is where they're guessing.